Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I do my press-on nails at home. So stay tuned if you guys are interested. We're going to start with the nail prep, and this is how my nails look as soon as I take my set off. So this is like literally after I just took in my set off that I had on last week. As you can see, I still have some glue on my thumb, and it just doesn't look that great because I don't take that good care of my nails, and I know. You guys can come for me. It's okay. So this is what my nails are looking like. This is my base. This is what we are starting with. So we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to start with my Light Elegance Lexi file. I love these files, by the way, if you guys are ever new. I don't think I ever mentioned it in my videos, but I really do love them. I've been using this particular file for like 3 or 4 weeks now, and it's still going strong, and it's my own personal file. I have not used it on anybody else, just me. So I'm going to prep this nail a little bit and file my free edge. And what I'm doing here is, 1, I'm roughing up the surface a little bit, and 2, I'm breaking up that kind of seal that's between like my cuticle area and my natural nail bed, so that when I push back my cuticles, it's a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to take this Kiss cuticle pusher, and I'm going to go very gently, and I'm going to push back my cuticles. And one thing that I don't think I've ever told anybody in my life is I absolutely hate pushing back cuticles. I know, as a nail tech, that's just like the weirdest thing in the world to me, but I really don't like doing it. I don't know why, but here we go. Here's the video. So one reason why this is beginner friendly, because this is very beginner friendly, is you can buy this cuticle pusher at like your Walgreens or your Walmart or your CVS, anything like that. I think Kiss is in a lot of stores, so you guys can easily access that. And this little cuticle remover is what I call it. It's like the safety cuticle remover, and I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. I think it's really easy, and it's very beginner friendly. What you want to do is you want to just go get all that extra dead cuticle and dead skin and stuff off your nails. So you're going to barely scrape your nail. Don't press down on it, and don't dig into your nails, because you can definitely take off like your natural nail. So you don't ever want to do that. You just want to just go with the flow, like let the tool do the work for you. So you just a really light pressure, and you're just going to move across the nail, and it comes off like butter every time. And then you're going to rough up the nails a little bit more and get the rest of the dead cuticle and the dead skin off the nail plate, and you're going to cleanse it, and voila, it's going to look something like this. You guys don't actually have to go into full detail when you're putting on false tips. This is like a little overkill, but if you guys want it to last for 2 weeks or maybe even more, depending on your glue that you're using, I would recommend this nail prep. And so for the rest of the nails, I'm going to go in, I'm going to break that seal between my natural nail plate and that cuticle area so that I can easily push back my cuticles. You guys never want to be too rough on your cuticles. You never want to take off any more than you need to, and you never want to make yourself bleed. If you're bleeding, you are doing something completely wrong. So please do not draw blood from anybody, including yourself. This process really shouldn't be painful, and it should be super easy. So you're going to take your time, and you're going to push your cuticles back. If you guys don't want to do this step, and you have some kind of weird thing like me, and you don't like pushing your cuticles back, honestly, for press-on nails, it's not the end of the world. So if you were going to do a full set, this is 100% necessary, but for press-on nails, it's not 100% necessary. So if you don't want to push your cuticles back, you don't have to, but if you want your adhesion to hold for more than 2 weeks, I would recommend it. So for all of the nails, I'm going to go pushing my cuticles back, and then I'm going to go in with that safety cuticle remover, and I'm going to just glide it across my nails, and no pressure, no nothing, just guide it across your nails, and then get all that extra cuticle off, and then you should be good to go. Alright, and after you removed all that cuticles and dead skin from your nail plate, you are going to just buff your nail plate with your file. And I believe this is like the 180 grip that I'm using right now. I'm just lightly pressing on my nails. If you guys ever know me, my nails are actually really thin. So my natural nails are thin and brittle and they just suck. And I have been dealt the bad hand because my mom and my sister have the most beautiful nails I have ever seen in my life. So I don't know what happened when it came to me, but that's why I do nails. So they should look something like this before your application to put your press-on nails on. So clean, lightly buffed, and no dead cuticles anywhere. So beautiful. So now we're going to move on to the press-on nail application. So for your press-on nails, I'm going to be using the Macart nail tips. These are the full nail tips. They are absolutely wonderful, great quality. You're going to want your press-on nail to go from side to side, so make sure both sides are covered and that it goes on your nail with ease. You'd never want it to have a gap. You see that little gap right there? No, don't ever do that, guys. It's just going to look really tacky, and then it's going to pop off really easily too. So you want it to cover your nails. You rather have it bigger or too big than too small. So always size up if you're going to do this. And apply your nail glue. I apply a generous amount of nail glue, as you guys can see. And then I like to swipe up like this, and that keeps my glue from not flooding my cuticle area. So then when I put my nail down, the glue doesn't just spill out the back end of it. And if it does spill out anywhere, I'd rather it spill out through the sides because I can easily remove it from the side of my nail than I can from the cuticle area. You never really want to get glue in that area. So that's why I do that little technique, and then you press down and you hold for 5 seconds, and this is how you apply press-on nails at home. It's very simple, very easy, and it looks flawless, especially if you paint it. You don't have to use gel polish. You can just use regular nail polish, and this will still hold up because these tips are amazing. They're super sturdy, super strong. I freaking love them, guys. So now I'm going to be doing the same thing on my pinky, and I honestly tried to show you guys all of my nails, but I just didn't want to make sure that I didn't apply a nail on cricket, so I didn't really film that on camera. So I really do apologize, but I needed to make sure all my nails were straight. So this is me applying all of the nail tips on, and you're going to be left with something like this. So now we're going to go into shaping. So you can leave your nails the same shape that it comes, or you can change it up a little bit. So I have these clippers. I'm going to clip down the length. You guys know I have a full-time job besides doing nails, so I need to be able to type. So I'm going to cut these down a little bit, and then I'm going to shape them into my beautiful stiletto nails because I just absolutely love stiletto nails. So you can leave it here if you want coffin shaped nails. I think it's beautiful, and yeah. So I'm going to take some toenail clippers, and I'm going to just clip the sides off of theirs because it's going to take me, this is like taking 10 minutes off of my filing. Just in case you guys wanted to know, that is like a hidden tip. And I actually sped this up a little bit because I didn't want it to be too long, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to shape my nails into my desired length, my desired shape, which is the stiletto shape. You guys can do almond, you can do coffin, you can do square, you can do squirrel, you can do whatever shape that tickles your fancy. It does not have to be the same when you're shaping your nails. If you guys want a more detailed video about shaping, please let me know. Once again, I am not the best shaper in the world, but we can definitely learn together. I don't mind doing that and sharing what I currently know, and you guys sharing what you guys know so that we can all learn together. So then you'll be left with a nail something like this. So it started like that, now it looks like this, and it's beautiful. So now we got to do the remainder. So now that they're all done, we are ready for the color application. So that's what we're going to get into next. And you guys, I freaking love this design. So I'm going to start with my Glitter Planet UK brush and the Light Elegance Warrior Princess. This color is just so amazing. I'm going to apply it on my pinky, my middle finger, and my thumb, and then I'm going to give it a cure in my light for 30 seconds. I also get a lot of questions pertaining to why I don't buff the surface of my fake nails. One, I think it's a waste of time. I only keep my sets on for a week, if that. And then two, I honestly don't have any lifting. Like, I really truly don't. So with my Light Elegance products, I don't use any prep and I don't have any lifting or any issues. But if you were going to keep this set on for 2 weeks or more, I would recommend buffing the surface of your nail. Now I'm going to go back in with Light Elegance Warrior Princess, and I'm going to do a second coat on my pinky, my middle finger, and my thumb. And I'm going to apply it all over my nails and then give it another cure in my light for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with Talk Dirt to Me, and I'm going to apply this on my ring finger, and then before I cure it, I'm going to go in with my glitter nail color, and then I'm going to cure both of them in my light for 30 seconds. So the glitter I decided to use is Mist You, and you guys, this is like the perfect kind of neutral glitter. I know Talia said it in her video, and I'm like, I couldn't agree more. It is just beautiful. I freaking love this color. I would recommend it to everybody. It just goes with any and every color. So really beautiful. And now I'm going to go in with my Light Elegance Jimmy Gel. I have been loving it. I'm going to apply a thin layer on my ring finger, and then I'm going to go in with my dried flowers that I got from like AliExpress, I think it is. And everything that I'm using in my video today will be listed in my description box below, just in case you guys want to pick any of these items up. So I'm going to apply this on my nails, and as you guys are going to see, it's going to be raised and lifted a little bit. I'm going to cure it in my light for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go in and flatten them all using some nail glue and like one of those applicator things. So yeah, that's how I apply flowers on my nails or anything that's kind of raised. This technique worked really good for me. Now I'm going to go back in with the Jimmy Gel, and I'm just going to cover up all those flowers because we want them to be encapsulated. We don't want them to move and go anywhere. So we're going to take a thin layer of that Jimmy Gel and cover them up. And then I'm going to build that nail up. I did that off camera. And then, yeah, I'm going to give it a cure in my light for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with my E-Nail Couture Shiny. I'm going to apply this on every nail besides my ring finger, and then I'm going to give it a cure in my light for 60 seconds. I didn't apply it to my ring finger because I didn't like finish file and shape it and do all that stuff again, so I'm going to do that off camera, and then you guys will see the final results. These are my final results. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!